Hello everyone, this is TSET and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So playing the base game again, and I am in the first position here. I mean 659 seems to be a very strong production spot, but I noticed that there is very little ore. So maybe something like 9510 might be a decent spot here. Let's see. If I go for 659, I think red goes for 9510, orange goes for something like 8-10-3 or 8-4-3. 8-5-4 is going to be picked up, 6-4-9 is going to be picked up, and then maybe something like 6-3-11 is going to be picked up. So there is a chance that I am able to get either 8-3 here, which is completely fine, I would say, with my setup. 6-3 is decent as well. 6-3 is actually quite nice. Or maybe 5-2 is also a choice that I have here. Actually, I don't mind any of these spots. Like if I go for 9-5-10, I think I'll just go for a higher production spot here. Although I might have to give up on some ore. Yeah, so this was expected by red. So here, what is my ideal second placement at this point? I mean, ideal placement would be something like 6-9-4 or maybe 6-9-2 with the option of getting to 5-2. But if that doesn't work out, I mean, if somebody goes for 8-3-4, I can even go for 8-10, point to the right and immediately go towards the wheat port, get a settlement on the ore tile. I think this is surely an option for me. And based on my production of settlement resources, getting a settlement on the 5 wheat tile, or sorry, the 5 wheat port is a real possibility here. And I don't think anybody will go for 8-10. Yeah, I think it's a playable setup if I go for 8-10 and then get a settlement on the ore tile. The only problem is, will I be targeted a little too much? Maybe. Yeah. Let's see. I did expect these placements. Now for black, yeah, black surely has a difficult choice because they don't get any strong brick spots. Neither they do have any strong ore spots apart from maybe the 6-3-11. If I were black, I would surely consider 6-3-11, 8-5-10. Go towards the sheep port and the 3-1 port. The other option would be instead of 8-5-10, can go for 8-5-4, start with some wood, and 6-3-11. I think I would have gone for this setup. And going for 8-5-10 also forces red to go for 8-10. Wow, black does consider 8-5-10. So I think second placement has to be on 6-3-11. Or maybe second settlement could be on 6-9-2 and then try and get a settlement on the 5-2 tile. Yeah, points inwards. I don't like that. I would have pointed to the left, even if red. Yeah, so it does go for 692. Yeah, I was saying even if red goes for 810, you can try and get a settlement on 910. And now I'm considering something like 9 4 11 as well as an option, because I can go for 9 4 11, point downwards, get a settlement on 3 10 11. I do have a lot of wheat in hand, but I think it's still playable. And it's a difficult choice between 9 4 11 and 8 10 here, to be honest. I think 6 3 4 will be picked up by someone. So pointing to the right, I don't think so. Is a okay. As I said, I mean orange easily just going for the wood port here. Not a lot to think about that. Yeah, this does leave. Yeah, I can actually go for 9 4 11 and 3 10 11 here, and play a game with low ore. Yeah, I think this is worth it. I mean, what is my other option? I think 8 10 is my only other option. I can go to 8 10, point to the left as well. And or do I go for 8 10, point to the right? I'm surely considering, preferring 9 4 11 here. Just because I have a decent expansion spot. I mean, but red gets the wheat port. It will be very difficult to slow red down, right? And with 8 10, I can even go for 3 10 11 later on in the game. So yeah, I'll go for this choice. A little bit of a risky play, but I think this is still not bad. I mean, here, if everybody is going to target me, it's not much that I can do about it. Your orange might accept a trade like this. If orange is going to ask a 1:2, I'm not going to accept it. I mean, I can offer a wheat here. I can even offer two wheats. Yeah, here red. I think red is a little pissed. Okay, I do get the 10 roll here. So I will be able to get my settlement. And if another 10 rolls, I might even plow black at this point. Maybe that might not be a good choice. Okay, this puts me over 10 cards, so I don't want to do that trade. Wow, trades with orange here, and that too at 2 is to 1. Yeah, I think this is completely fine for me. Now my next target would be to just get a city on the 659. I mean, orange has to block the 5 over. Should target me. Yeah, does target me here. Yeah, I don't think there is a way to slow orange down. Especially once orange gets the settlement on the wood port. Yeah, exactly. I agree with black here. I get a sheep, which I like actually. I mean, I was hoping for a wood, but sheep is more than fine. I'm more than fine with sheep here. I mean, I get a wood as well. This is perfect. The only drawback of orange's setup is they are dependent on 3s and 4s, especially early on in the game. Roll the 7. Hopefully, he steals my brick and nothing else. He steals my wood. Wow, that is the worst case scenario here. Let's see if orange is willing to accept it. Black accepts it. I don't mind that at all. Let's see. I mean, what is my next goal in the game? Maybe get a settlement on 910. I can try and get a settlement on 31011, but I'm a little worried. Red might have a dev card here, or a road builder, or a monopoly. So, surely don't want that to happen. So, based on that, I think I'll just build towards 910 or 810. Either works. So I'm very close to getting a city now. I need a 6, a 12 or a 5 to roll, and that will give me a city. I'll go for any 1 is to 2. I think this is fine as well. I'm giving up on a couple of bricks, but I do produce a lot of bricks anyway. So now all I need is a single 5 or a 9. I do get a 5. That is a perfect roll there for me. I think I've been a little lucky with rolls for sure. Now plays a monopoly on over after I get built my city. So more than happy with that. I don't agree with Orange's statement there. I don't think so. We are a team here. Most likely, yeah, targets me. But I mean, red does not have any dev cards, so that makes sense. I mean, to be honest, both red isn't doing that bad either. Red will get the largest army sooner than later. Yeah, here I would target red, but I think black will target me here just because of all this chat. So at this point, there is nothing that I can do with the cards I have in hand. So I'll just end my turn. Yeah, red continues to target me. Okay, targets black. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, I don't have any wheat here. Oh, does a three? Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, this was quite bad here. I mean, red here clearly should be the target, but seems like okay, does target red. Makes sense. But I think when orange gets a city on 634, orange will be very difficult to slow down to. I need a 6 and a 5. That way I can. I will accept a 1 is to 1, especially because red is accepting it as well. Okay, it does a trade with me. I don't mind that. So now all I need is a 6 or a 12, and that will give me my settlement. Here, yeah, I cannot block everyone. Do I need to block red? I think yes. At least make them play their dev card if they have a knight. Here, maybe I do a 3 to 1 just to get a dev card and get a. Yeah, but giving up wood doesn't seem to be the right move here. Maybe I get a trade like this. Yeah, I don't have sheep. At least not to give up. So do I want to secure road? I mean, black can immediately take it back, right? Yeah, I think I'll just do a 3 to 1, get a dev card. At least I am being wow, I get a monopoly. I think luckily, I mean, this was just luck and it worked out in my favor. And maybe I can play a monopoly on wood. There is quite a lot of wood available. Also, a 5 did roll, so there is ore available as well. Let's see what black does. Okay, yeah, gives up all the over there just for a def card. So now Monopoly doesn't seem to be a very strong choice. Okay, another 5. So is there more ore out there, or is there more? I mean, red does have quite a lot of ore here. A 6 also did roll, but then black did build 2 roads. Black might just have 1 ore in hand. But surely black has a few sheeps. I think just playing a monopoly on ore makes sense. It is going to hurt everyone the most. Yeah, it hurts red the most, to be honest. And here I'm just trying to get 2 roads and a settlement. Yeah, this is going to hurt black the most, which is perfect actually. And I didn't want to get a city on the 5 over. 8-10 was fine, but now I think getting a city on 3-10-11 is much better. I can now buy dev cards a little easily, or a little more easily, easier. I don't know, messed up the English there. At this point, I can surely go for a dev card. I mean, black will play their knight. I think they bought a dev card on the last turn. Yeah. So if it is a knight, black will play it. Let's see. Hopefully steals my ore. That way, at least I can get a dev card. Yeah, and roll the 7. Wow. So yeah, this is a little unfortunate because I will be double targeted. Yeah, did expect it. At this point, I think I should target red. I get a sheep, which is a perfect card for me. Wow, that 10 block was quite nice there by red. Yeah, I don't think so. Orange will accept any of these trades. Wow. Again, I will be targeted. I think it is red's game. and still I cannot do much. Yeah, red here could easily be on 8 points. I mean, the good thing is that nobody has secured the longest road here. I mean, orange does here, but I mean, I can still build two roads, but it's not like that is going to help me in a huge way. What role do I want? I think a 10 and a 6 would be perfect. Yeah, just making sure that everybody is aware that I am not the threat here, at least not at this point in time. Hmm. I think my only option is to go for. I mean, I can get a settlement. I get a road builder. Wow, that is actually quite nice. Yeah, I'm just making it very clear that it has to be orange. Yeah, orange is most likely going to target me, although red is in a stronger position. I would still want a 10 to roll. Okay. Yeah, this point, yeah, I don't think so. There is a lot that I can do. I cannot. I mean, I can secure the longest road, and with black was offering a 2 is to 1 here. Let's see if I get this trade. Yeah, I think I have to just play my road builder and secure the longest road here. Although I do lose out on a settlement spot, it's my only option. And losing a settlement spot isn't the worst case scenario. I mean, all I need to do is get two cities here. Like a 6, if a 6 is rolled, I get my city. Yeah. So on my turn, I can go for a def card. Yeah, orange does take my settlement spot. If a 6 rolls, do I go for a couple of def cards here? Yeah, this I think is also a monopoly play by black. Wow, 6 hasn't rolled in such a long time. It's actually a little frustrating. And now a 6 rolls after I gave up all my ore. Yeah, red could easily be on 9 points here. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind accepting a 1 is to 3. Everyone is accepting a 1 is to 3. Yeah, I will accept this as well. Yeah. I mean, orange here has 14 cards as well. I don't, yeah, it seems I will, yeah, it will be a difficult game for me to win now. I think bunch of 4s and 8s actually hurt my chances quite a bit. And orange trying to take the longest road also. So, I mean, I can build a longer road and go for a def card. I do get another knight. Okay. Orange should not be targeting me. I mean, even if they block the 5 ore, it has to be black who needs to be targeted. Yeah. And here, if even if orange builds two roads, their length will only be 10. Maximum they can get is 11. So I just need to build one more road and that will secure the longest road for me. I mean, this is a nice rule. Maybe I can try and pull a couple of, okay. Plays a year of plenty. Yeah, that's just game over now. So yeah, black wins the game there. It was a very close game, but I end up in the third position. Yeah, very few nines. Also eights did roll, but then I think they were blocked quite a bit. Yeah, amount of resource income blocked. Yeah. I mean, threes, tens did roll. So I did get a little lucky early on. Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot that I can do. Yeah. I think my early progress hurt me because since then I was just able to not do much. Yeah, the 8 brick did not help me a lot. I think my mistake was once I played my Monopoly, I could have just built a city and gone for a couple of dev cards. Even a city on 810 would be fine. Instead, I actually built a settlement on 31011, which gave me the longest road, but then 3s and 11s did not roll at all this game. So it was not like I was able to do anything with it. Yeah, but then that is how it is. Yeah, so my downward slide continues. My win percentage is 30, which is quite bad, especially if you compare with the top ranked players. They are almost very close to 40s, like, yeah, mid 40s and yeah, mid 30s to mid 40s range. Anyway, it is how it is. That is how it is sometimes. Do let me know what you would have done differently. Do you build a city and get a couple of dev cards with my Monopoly, with the Monopoly? Even Road Builder, I connected. Instead, I could have built somewhere else. Yeah, maybe a few mistakes here and there. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.